I finally want to address my antenna connector, because ever since I got the car it was just very badly wired. The white one is antenna down, black is antenna up. There is the on-off switch, and when it's on, pink gets power. And if we trace back the pink wire that gets power when the radio is switched on, that powers the antenna relay. I couldn't find the original connectors, so I'm going with this. It has 4 pins, just like the original connector, but my antenna is an aftermarket antenna, so it only has 3 connections. I think it was 2025 the antenna stopped working, because I connected it the way that when I turn on the radio the antenna extends, when I turn off the radio the antenna retracts. Now I gotta find out how I wired it and put this connector on and rewire it. But first I need to have a look into the wiring diagram and find out how it was wired. There's the antenna relay. There is the mast antenna. So I have green, red, black and white. Let's look at the connector down here. There's not much room, but this is gonna be fun to reconnect. And mine looks like, let's get this here out of the way. Red. I mean, I guess this should be the white one, the one on the far left side, but it looks more yellowish. Red, black and green. So let's see what these colors should do. The white one is antenna down, black is antenna up. So I think I need black and white. Green comes from the relay and red from the antenna switch. So if you look at the radio circuit diagram, there is the on-off switch, and when it's on, pink gets power. So pink goes to the antenna relay. Radio, there is pink power. Alright, but then it is powered. So there is the power from the fuse panel. And my antenna wires look like this. Black, red and green. So I guess red is power, green up and black down. I guess I gotta try. So what I wanna do is put these loose ends into the connector of the radio or the antenna switch and see if it works. So the radio is on, and now let's see if this works. So maybe I have some old pictures of how I wired it. It would make things a lot easier. I'm gonna try to pull out the antenna and see if there's something written onto it, how it's supposed to be wired. Here we go. And I'm pretty sure I did the same thing back when I got the car. I couldn't find any picture of how I wired it. So my tip, always write down how you wired things and why you did things the way you did, because it helps you even years later. So let's open up this puppy here and see if we find anything. Alright, these wires go up in there. Let's open up this puppy. So here's the inside of that antenna, and here is the motor. Okay, so red goes into the motor. I can't see the green wire in here, so I guess this is another tiny relay. Green goes to this one, the same as black. That goes into the motor as well. So what I want to try next is just wire it to the battery real quick. So I want to see if green is maybe power and red and black up and down. Let's try red and black. So maybe the antenna is dead. Black and green. Okay, there is something happening. So something's happening. Okay, it works. If red and black is connected, my guess is that this one is like up and down. Up and down. I want to try connecting it. And now let's see. How did I wire that thing? A lot of tinkering and trying out. Later, I finally found it again. How I wired it and how it worked. But the bad thing is, it only works kind of one way. If I switch on the radio, the antenna extends. If I turn off the radio, it retracts. So I can't use the antenna up and down switch. But how I wired it is like this. Wire comes straight from my positive terminal of my battery, so it powers the whole thing. Black is like connected to the body, and the green is the signal wire. Radio is turned on, it extends and stops. Turned off the radio, it retracts. So that means I need a power cable from red wire. It's getting power from this J block here. Green wire is the only wire I need from that connector down here. And black is the body. So I need to find a good spot for the black wire. And I think I know the reason why I can't use the up and down switch. I'm gonna show you that later with the wiring diagram, because I guess you'd understand it easier than talking about it. So power comes in from the ignition switch, goes through the fuse panel, and in comes the yellow-black wire to the on-off switch of the radio, and the pink wire goes out. On the bigger plan, it's those two wires here. And if we trace back the pink wire, that gets power when the radio is switched on. That power is the antenna relay. and if the antenna relay is powered, the switch flips and powers the dark green wire. And the dark green wire goes to that internal switch of the original antenna. But honestly, I don't know where to flip that switch for automatic or manual antenna control. And the other two switches are basically from the antenna up and down switch. And if we trace back this pink wire, that splits up and goes back to the fuse panel. So there's another power cable. So it powers either the dark green wire or this white one, depending on how the antenna relay switch is. I wired this to have connections up here: black, white, red and green. And I tried all different kinds and measured it with the multimeter to see where the 12 volts are coming from. The only connector that delivers 12 volts is this one right here. The others depend on the original antenna. And this is how I connected them, just to try out and find out how it was wired and how it was working. Because the original antenna has different connections and wirings inside, so I can only use the green connection from here. So I still need this connector, but the only wire that's hot is the green one. It's gonna be really tough to crimp on these tiny connections down there. Let's try to get this connector off the wires here. So now I gotta find out which of these connector thingies work. Maybe the one with the bent in ends. Nope. I just found the right tool for that. There is like this passage up here, and I thought that was for the connector, but it is for this tool right here. It's just a little bent, but it works. So you slide in here, push down. Nice. So I got this here out. And now the question is, how am I gonna ever be able to crimp new ends on them? This is the one I really need, the green one. So I think maybe I'll find an original antenna, and I still want to use this connector sometime in the future. So maybe I'll put those 3 ends back in here and just use the green wire for my antenna. It's not the best solution, but it's gonna work. So, and I wanna get them back in just how they came off, which means, looking at the wiring diagram, that white was in the D slot, black was in the C slot, and red in the D slot. I just got me some tools, like the shrinking tubes, the connectors, and a tiny little heat gun. So this one's like new. Let's do the green one. For this, I'm gonna use a white plate connector. So now I have 3 beautiful looking connectors on here. So the next thing, I'm gonna put the antenna back in. Black is ground, red is 12 volts from the J connector, and green is the switched wire from the original connector. And on the Seville, There is this little service door, and the antenna sits on this part here. And the top part goes through this hole here. This lower part is where the antenna sit. I'm just trying to get it in here carefully. The thing down here acts kind of like a spring, so you can bend it just a little downwards. Yeah, now it's sitting in here perfectly. Right, here we go. So here are my antenna wires. I'm gonna close the service door. So before I put that bolt back in, I'm gonna spray it down with some WD-40 electrical spray to have the best possible connection. Let's do that one real quick. Now I want to put this onto here like so. Put the nut back on and tighten it again. Nice and tight. And now I'm gonna do this green wire with the connector down here. So my goal is connecting it like so and put some shrinking tube onto that connection, and then I'm gonna put a lot of electrical tape around it. It's not 100%, but okay to get the electrical tape around that. And now let's do a final test and see if it actually works. And turn the radio on. And back off. Perfect.